The dreaded race to the bottom. What is it? How does it happen? Why are we doing it? Today I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, a little bit of the psychology behind it, and why you should not do this. Alright, so what is a race to the bottom? You probably heard this term a lot. It's passed around in the community a lot, right? The race to the bottom, race to the bottom. What a race to the bottom is when you have two or more sellers that are continually dropping the price and undercutting. The reason people are doing this is because they don't know what they're doing. They really just usually don't know what they're doing. And they want to get the sales. They want to get the buy box, right? If you're new, you think the best way I can get sales is to be the lowest price. So instead of $80, you're now selling for $79.50. So you're like, I'm going to get the sales. But then you get another new seller and he's like, oh, I need the sales. So he goes $79.25. Then the first one who dropped it is like, man, I'm not getting this anymore. 78, 77.50, right? 77.44, 77.39, 77.31, 77, 76, 75, 74, 60. These are people that are just undercutting. All you're doing is reducing your margins. You're getting rid of your profit. You're physically eating away at your own profit. Let the new guys sell out. Keep the price consistent. Share the buy box, right? If the product is selling for $89.95, list it for $89.95. Share the buy box. Don't jump on with a couple other people and then start cutting each other and take a $90 product all the way down to $60. That's your profit gone. It's gone. You did all this work. You bought this product. You shipped it, right? You boxed it. You taped it. You labeled it. And you're losing money. Don't do this, guys. I know it's tempting, especially when you first start out. You want to get your money back. But this is that's not the way to do it, right? You guys want to build a business, keep the prices what they're at. And you know what? If the price is crazy, if it's an outrageous price, if there's a toy that's selling for $90 and it should be $40, put it at $40. Put it at $45 even, right? That's fine. I have no issue with that. If it's a slow-moving product that has a ridiculously high, overinflated price, yeah, be the guy who drops the price to a reasonable price. Don't undercut pennies at a time, right? If you need to drop the price to increase the sales rank, get more sales going, then you're still profitable, you can definitely do that. I do that. I just took a product from $40 to $25 because it was moving twice a month. And in the first 2 days, I sold 7 of them. So you're still going to make money. Just don't undercut. Don't race to the bottom. Don't hurt yourself. Right? This is your business. You want to make money. And doing that, it's stressful. You're going to lose money. And at the end of it, the other guys are still going to win. Because I'll sit on that product at $90 and wait for everyone else to sell out. And then I'll start selling it at $95. Right? So don't do that. Don't race to the bottom. I'm going to show you guys the product that I'm talking about. So this is something that I was selling for $90 and as high as $95, and it got below $60. And right now it's like $61. Let's check it out. All right, let's jump over to SellerAmp here and let's take a look at this chart. So I want to show you guys a little bit of what's going on. Just point out a few things, right? Here's our chart. Here's our Keepa. This price at the beginning here is pretty consistent, right? FBA is sitting around the $85 to $95 range. Very consistent. The sellers also pretty consistent, right? You have a little bit up and down, pretty consistent, up, down, and then it gets really up, and now it's stayed up. So what I'm going to show you guys here is crazy. This is literally race to the bottom. Not good business. You're losing money. So first here, we're going to look at this drop. And the corresponding seller that came on this listing. This seller came on the listing, dropped the price, sold out, and got off. right? You guys can see as soon as that seller got off, right now they're off, the price is back to what it was. Now, let's look at this increase. We got a big increase here with a corresponding drop in price. These sellers came on, they dropped the price. They're undercutting everybody else. They're trying to get the sales. They're not making as much as they could. And then the third one, this one's the crazy one. And this is where it is now. This big jump. So right here, we went from 5 sellers all the way up at the high to 9. Is it 9? Yeah, to 9 sellers. Amazon jumped on for like a minute. They were $40. So yeah, they sold out fast. But we went from 5 sellers to 8 sellers here, right? And look at what happens to this price. This is literally the chart that shows you a race to the bottom. Try to do this slow for you so you can see it. So we were at $79.99, $79.36. All right, sorry, too fast. $79.36, $22, $16, $78.95, $87, $85. I missed one, $62, $54, $40, $35, $14, $77, $81. Someone came, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, look at this. Look at this drop. It goes from 77 to 67. Who's dropping that $10? Now we're at 67. Now we're 66. 74, 58, 53, 40, 39, 10, 5, 65, right? These are pennies at a time we're talking here. These are sellers that don't know what they're doing and they're just undercutting. Pennies at a time. Right? I've seen as low as 4-cent difference to get that buy box. And all that's doing, guys, is taking away your profit. Just taking away your margin. And then it looks like someone here was kind of like, hey, I'm not making money anymore. I'm going to raise the price. And they might have got the buy box. And then right back, as if like it didn't just happen. Look, they dropped the price again. Lower, lower, lower. Oh, we got to beat it. We're 66. We're 65. We're 64. We're 63. Then someone's like, oh, let's go back to 67. I was making money there. I was making $3 each. Stayed there for a while, right? These people were kind of getting smart. And then someone's like, man, I got to sell this stuff. So they drop it. 65. 64, 63, 62, 61, 60. We're at $60 on something that I was selling for as high as $95 and consistently selling for $90. When this happens, guys, you have a couple options. I like to just hold my product, right? Depending on what the chart looks like, I'll be the guy who just keeps my price. Depends how much I have, right? If I have a couple, maybe I'll liquidate it and not get back on this listing. But if I have a lot, I'm sitting up here. I'm just gonna wait for everyone else to sell out. And when they do, I'm gonna get the sales, and I'm gonna get a lot of them. So do not be these guys. I know it's hard, it's tempting, especially when you start. All you're doing is taking away your own profit. You're taking away your profit and another seller's profit. So, don't be these guys. Don't drop the price. Bad business.